What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Miles Drives. In this episode, I'm going to tell you why I have never, ever owned either a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. Now, most of you are going to be like,
okay, we love Lambo and Ferrari. They're the best exotic sports cars. You're stupid, you suck. I'm unsubscribing.
Listen, Johnny, I know, I'm with you. I love those cars too. As a matter of fact, when I was a kid, I used to love nothing more than Lamborghini and Ferrari. My favorite car brand actually flip-flopped a few times. From the time I was, 3 years old to 10 years old, it was Lamborghini. And then from 10 years old to 18 years old, it became Ferrari. And after around 18, it became McLaren. When they released the MP4-12C, I was like, wow, this is a brand that I'd love to associate myself with. Now, obviously, at the time, I couldn't afford anything. So how does somebody choose to alienate brands like Ferrari and Lamborghini and to embrace something like McLaren? How does that even happen? Well, as you know from my previous videos, it's just happenstance. I had the opportunity to walk into the collection and see a 600 LT with some crazy specials, some huge discounts, things that made the car appealing to me from a financial standpoint. That combined with the fact that I had seen all the LT reviews on the Lamorghini channel, I had seen his race between the 918 and the 720S, and the fact that the 720S up top pulled on the 918. I was absolutely blown away how a brand can make a car that's so light, so race inspired, yet so exotic at the same time. So I was already in love with the brand. That combined with the fact that they threw me a bone. They threw a kid a bone, a kid that couldn't afford the 600 LT if he would have had to have bought it straight up, right? Remember, I told you guys I leased that car. So that's when I ended up acquiring the 600. Now at this point, I could probably afford a couple other exotics like a Lambo or a Ferrari, but McLaren was smart enough to say, okay, we have 765 LT Spiders coming out. They chose me to have one. Why do you think they did that? They probably did that because I've had one car, right? And they want to keep me with the brand, which is super smart. And the fact that if I want to go to Lamborghini or Ferrari and replicate the same level of being able to purchase the special cars, I would have to buy literally everything. In Lamborghini, I'd have to buy the Evo 2-wheel drive, the 4-wheel drive, the Urus, everything. And I can't afford all those cars. On the flip side, on Ferrari, I'd have to get the Lusso, the FA Tributo, the 812 Superfast. Next thing I know, I've spent $1 million in cars and I've lost $500,000 in depreciation, and I still haven't gotten something special. Whereas McLaren embraced me. That combined from my love of the ethos of the brand led me to pick them over Ferrari and Lamborghini. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to own a Ferrari or Lamborghini. Trust me, I will own a Challenge Stradale or a 430 Scuderia one day, or maybe even a 458 Speciale on the Ferrari side. And on the Lamborghini side, I would love to have an Aventador SV or SVJ one day. So this is still going to happen, but my legendary brand, the brand that sits atop my Mount Rushmore of exotic cars, is McLaren. Not just because of the cars, not just because of the driving experience, because of the opportunity they gave me. And I have a certain amount of loyalty to a brand that gives a nobody like me a chance to buy something so special like the 765 LT Spider. And that's where the other manufacturers have it all wrong. They don't let guys like me in the door, right? They keep giving cars to millionaires and billionaires, and the market stays like this. It's the same little group trading cars amongst themselves, and it takes a brand like McLaren to go out of their comfort zone, alienate perhaps one or two of their ultra-rich customers that are maybe a little older in age to give someone like me a chance, right? Why should the same people get the best cars every single time? It's honestly not fair. These brands need to grow their customer base, and age plays a huge role, because eventually the generation that came after me, the one that has the money, the 50, 60, 70-year-olds that are buying all of these hypercars, eventually they pass away, and I become the generation that leads the purchasing power for these brands, right? To be frank, that's why they gave me a chance, I think. But anyways, that's why I chose McLaren over both Ferrari and Lamborghini. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you didn't, look, do me a favor, scroll down below, tell me why in the comments. Also, give me a thumbs up. A thumbs up, even if you didn't like the video, would be awesome. And also, give me a subscribe. I'm popping content like this every single day. I hope that you have an amazing day. Take care.